Hi there friends and welcome to episode 28 of my Sea Ice Survival Challenge. I'm Icon and well today we greet Ironhead as our new friend. Last episode we had a series of tragic deaths and Ironhead is a very versatile person, and the first thing that I want to do is to create myself a prosthetic leg, because I'm worth it. So Ironhead's medical skill is high enough to give us a decent chance of succeeding at transplanting that thing, and therefore I feel like it's way to go for us to finally craft ourselves a real leg for Bishop. I didn't want to go for a peg leg on him because, well, are you kidding me? We're now seeing a toxic fallout after I have cleansed away the toxic fallout. That's very ironic. Okay, so that means we have to undraft Bishop because he has to eat something. And then he has to haul as quick as possible. At least the pemmican has to be hauled back home, as much of it as possible. Simply because pemmican will rot very quick. You see, the toxic fallout destroys things lying outside at a very, very quick pace. Sadly, I have to let Bishop rest up a bit. Ironhead is back to himself, but he has to rest too. Now, I have the slight feeling that the pemmican will last at least one day. The corpses of the fallen here won't be available for us in the future, but, well, we can't change that for now. But the good news is we have uranium, we got plenty of steel up here, we even have a plus steel meteorite here. Well, there's still a couple of enemies hanging around here, which is really sad, because these items here will be deteriorating too. Well, the scythers are at least pretty roughed up already, so there's a decent chance of us taking that down nevertheless. Alright, so we got that prosthetic leg made, that's good. The other problem I got with that site down there is, well, I might be able to smoke bomb them, but somebody has to wield the smoke bombs. My original plan was to go for a attack scenario with 3 people, but with only 2 people available, this whole idea falls kind of flat. Alrighty, so what's here? There's tons of rice plants lying ready to be harvested. I don't like that. So I did pick up all the food that was salvageable. There's 1 component lying out there. I don't mind 1 component too much. Okay then. That's that. So, good old Bishop is now receiving a real new leg. So we're installing the right leg. And I'm definitely going to use Glitter World Medicine for that one. Let's just hope it succeeds. Yay! That's sweet, sweet triumph. Okay, we need to configure Ironhead here as well, because that's not really good here. Ironhead is an insanely good crafter. That's pretty nice. I also want that stuff harvested. For real. We're wasting our time and our resources here by not harvesting that. Luckily, he's too smart and has even a passion for plants, so that means he'll learn planting in a insanely fast time. Combination of passion and too smart is quite insane. He might be sickly, which is one of well, I consider it as one of the worst traits even, but, you know, it could have been worse. Alright, looks like the deterioration of metal items is not quickened when there's toxic fallout. I only know that bodies are deteriorating rather quickly under these circumstances. Whoopsie, I left them a hole open there. Okay, so for now I want to lay low a bit until we have this situation under control. Alright, but good old Bishop is now at 83% moving speed again, which is really, really good. But I have forbidden the outside zones now for a reason. Because, you know, 30% toxic buildup is already a really high amount. And I don't want anything bad to happen to our survivors here. I'm really sad that we lost so many people in the last episode. But, well, it can be changed. On the good side, though, what we have here is insanely good. We have barricades which we can dislodge. And we got lots of steel slag chunks which we can salvage. And there's the next slave ship. Can you guys please just leave me alone and give me a bulk goods trader for real? Things are starting to be a little bit annoying to put into friendly words, but I can't change it for now. I'm actually considering selling off the nutrimines because they're worth quite a lot of money. And as it seems, we have to buy yet another person to I don't know what. Stop slavers from appearing 24/7? I guess that's the thing. So we got a revolver left over. I'm going to sell that though. I'm going to smelt that though. I don't want to sell that. That's what I wanted to say. But beyond that, let's just sell this and, well, one day in the far future, we might be even able to build something again. But for now, I'm working around the toxic fallout not to kill my peeps. And after that, I want the I want these items really badly. I see a very realistic chance of achieving that, but we have to be very careful. I have to get the scythers on me somehow without triggering the auto turret on me. But if I come from this side, the turret will have no chance of locking onto our people because we're covered by that meteorite. So, a shaman merchant. Yeah, hi there guys, I guess, or whatever. Let's see what they have in store. Nothing good, I'm sure. They're not even buying anything from me that I need. Good lord. I mean, they would be selling at least plasteel. Let's not be too mopey. They're also selling an Arctic wolf. Pretty cool, but I don't want any animals extra that cost me resources here. We're far, far away from being able to sustain ourselves there. Like that. What's Ironhead doing? Okay. So, sadly, they are too dumb. Alright. Can't do much as long as the toxic fallout is rampaging out there. But I'm very, very keen to find out what the... oh, too bad. You know, they could have went down there. They're leaving because of dangerous temperatures. Good riddance. Yeah, well. The good news, we're now down to 2 people again, and that means we can safely create slave meals. What they're called again? Packaged survival meals without problems. So that's a good side. But on the bad side, I really need to get wait out the toxic fallout before I can do anything here, sadly. So I'm going to fast forward to the next event there. So finally, the toxic fallout has settled down. It has taken like 7 days, and that has been the better part of the summer. But, well, I'm pretty sure that we will still have enough time here to salvage all the materials without without letting the summer end too early. So I'm going to be right back. Or no, my family is still at home. Just heard the doorbell there. Alright, so we're going to deconstruct these things. The terrifying lynx. So we could receive entirely useless things there, but I mean, well, I'll definitely take that quest, because we'll receive mercenaries, which we can control, and the lynxes, well, we're just going to sit inside and wait until it's over. But first, let me harvest all that can be harvested here. Luckily, our peeps here got enough insulation that the weather right now doesn't really bother them at all. So we're safe to pick up all these juicy, juicy tidbits. The only thing I'm sad about is that we lost our miner. Beyond that, my situation is way better than it was before, honestly. Because we had way worse stats on the other guys. And, well, let's see what happens next. Now, we are not really seeing any new events, but I wanted to go now and attack the mechanoids down there before the quest is expiring. Just waiting for the next harvest to happen, and then we're going to accept that quest. We get 6 fighters under our control, and we have to fight off a lot of lynxes. So to get that going, we're going to start and... Mega spiders? What the heck? We're going to start and turn off all the turrets. That's very, very important, because if we leave the turrets on, we're going to be... They're going to fire at the lynxes, and that would be very, very uncool. So reward-wise, I will take the Goodwill and the Eltex shirt, but with the Goodwill, one day I will be able to... with the Goodwill, I will be able to one day call these guys via the comms console, and therefore that's very, very desirable for me. Okay, we're going to pick up all the folks now, and let's go to war. I don't expect any of them to survive this, but I definitely want to send them in there and attack. There we go. So with that out of the field, we just have to stay careful. We got 12 hours until the lynxes arrive. Alright, got that down. Wait a sec, they even came with shield builds? Are you kidding me? Wow. That's luxurious. Alright. Can somebody attack that thing one more time? Jesus, I hate it when that happens. But I don't care about these guys. They were just here for that one purpose, removing the mechanoids from me. And we'll even get extra rewards for that. And we're being raided now. Now that's going to be fun. They're immediate attackers though, but it's a particularly small raid. We're just going to send our friends there. Ironhead and Bishop will be outside and supporting that. Well, that was quite productive. Alright, we got only 6 more hours left, but that's actually really enough to hurry up and haul some stuff. Definitely things like medicine and such. Tycho. No, Bishop, there's really more important things than people which are dying anyways. Alright. Now, we're still trying to rescue Brandon. But I'm strongly against that. How much time do we have? Okay, we have to go inside now. Lock up the doors! The lynxes are here. Oh my god. Gotta say, this is scary. 24 lynxes are a massive army, which they would rip us apart. Let's be honest with that. They'd rip us apart. But, you know, now at least our real issue here will be to work around all these excess materials that we got, and less the problems that we don't have anything to work with. So I locked up all the doors that lead outside, but I left the room open to, or for our folks to get into the yard, because, you know, why not? The good thing about manhunters is they will just leave the map after a couple of days, so I'm perfectly fine with that. We got rid of all of our problems here. I mean, still a little bit sad that a few things here are still corroding outside there. That knife fully corroded already. Pretty sure the nutrimines will decay too. But yeah, well, I'd say you can't have everything. But apart from that, the situation is really good for us. Ooh! Things are getting even more spicy now. So let's see how much of that caravan will survive those 24 manhunting lynxes. I highly doubt many will survive it. Let's go! I love it. So there we go. Yeah, they're totally being swarmed here. Okay. But they took down a couple of them. Let's see how many are still alive. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. So they took down 7 of them. It's really not much. My friend Tycho died. Tycho was their friend? Okay. Such a short time and already friends. Well. I just wish we had a cannibal in the cannibal or a psycho now in the colony. That would be so big. Because I have so many corpses outside there which are just waiting to be processed. But yeah. Going outside is not really the smartest thing to do. There's 500 pemmican for us waiting and tons of steel items. So... Alright, there's raiders. Let's see. Looks like the raiders are not being attacked by the lynxes. Alright, we have to move out and act on that. I hope it won't backfire on me. Well... The lynxes are slowly leaving the map. Let's see what happens. So... I don't really want to press my own attack while there are still manhunters outside there. There we go. The raiders are already attacking the manhuntered animals, so... Ooh, there's even a dead lynx outside there, which is still skinnable. Let's go for that bugger. So let's see. That squad is happily hunting another lynx. Okay. There we go. Jeez, there's a lot of work to do. Let's put up a couple of graves more. Alrighty. Now, that's gonna be an easy fight here. Almost pity these fools. Almost. Alright. There we go. Alrighty, so there we are. Let's start sorting out the items we want to keep and or process, as well as the dead people that want to be processed as well. There's lots of work to do here. I mean, we're literally... There's just too much... Just too many corpses here, too many things to work around. But the good news, since we are in the eternal ice, nothing here will really spoil. Stuff is deteriorating way before it spoils, because positive temperatures are rarely seen here. Basically, that would only happen if we had a heat wave, and, well, can only say one thing to you guys: I never had a heat wave here so far. So, well, at least Bishop and Ironhead are now really busy with all the stuff they got to do. There's visitors. Let's see what they have in store for us. So the visitors would be buying our steel gear, but I'm saying heck no, we're not going to sell that steel gear. Well, they'd also be buying our clothing here, but let's see, what do they have for sale? Some pemmican, some beers, but beyond that, well, I'm going to buy their pemmican because honestly, why not? Because honestly, why not? But beyond that, so these guys, let's see, from which faction are they? The Covenant of Danabor. So that's sadly not the faction I want to befriend myself with, mainly because they don't feature any steel. I don't need any faction that don't have steel. Wait a sec. There was still a lynx outside there, which was aggro. That came unexpected. Let's see if it stays juicy after we kill it. Sadly, no. Alright, we got an Eltex shirt, which should be actually a good thing for Bishop to wear, but I don't know if he will, honestly. Alright. We got a big relation upgrade, which is one of the most appealing things that has happened here. And, well... now the processing begins. But I also gained a lot of Panthera fur out of that. A royal tribute collector, wonderful, things I don't need. Episode 340. But, you know, I don't want to sound too mopey. We received so much good new stuff there. I'm really happy about that. So right now, I say Bishop is butchering himself into a mental break. But tell you what, I don't even care right now. Out of a simple reason, we have all we need to put him down. Let's see, Ironhead has only a 60% chance of arresting him, though. That's a little bit low. But beyond that, well... I still feel like it is not the worst idea to do so. because we have such a massive overproduction of food at this point, this will enable me to get new things running. An EMI field will be generated. Yeah, sure, I might as well kill these guys outright. An EMI field is basically a solar flare. It's just a different name for that. And a 6-day solar flare will be the, well, guaranteed death of this whole colony. It's completely out of question. Nobody would be able to survive that. No chance whatsoever. Alrighty, so we're also starting to bury these guys more and more, which is totally okay for me, because buried people are not yielding any more moral debuffs. And outside here, they stay fresh forever. So I want to bury these folks before Bishop is going out and butchering them again. I also want to haul that pemmican ASAP. Alright, so there's still one dead body there. Oh yeah, we are also no longer needing the restrictions. Just realized that the restrictions are a thing from the past. And then we can molly down the rotten lynxes. Man, there's so much work to do. I love it. I mean, I was literally bored about nothing to do for such a long time, so I'm more than happy to now see problems and things we can do again. Alright, how's Bishop's mood now? He's on 7 times. Well, the debuff is doing less and less problems for him, so let's give him a reefer, you know. Let's go for the reefer therapy. But we're also on a really we're on an all-time high of steel, and therefore I really consider to make us some other stuff in the hydroponics soon. Probably a batch of heal roots even. We can do a lot of different things now with the resources given. So, oh, there's another. Jeez, there's so much to plunder here. I love it. So these bodies here, we're gonna molly them in yet another summer, I guess. But that's gonna wait because that's not that important. Here's another dead body. Here's a steel slag chunk. There's a steel slag chunk. Yeah, we're quite rich. And Bishop has a new leg. I'm so happy for him. He really deserved. Well, it's not quite a bionic, but you know, we're gonna be getting there. So, why is there only such a low amount of meat there? Well, never mind. We're going to make some chem fuel too. Because we're pretty stacked right now, gotta say. Let's see. Oh, I didn't put up a important priority. So I made this zone here to stockpile pemmicans in there because I figured that we had gathered a lot of that stuff, and therefore I felt like it would be a smart idea to just haul all the pemmicans somewhere else. The problem of shy. Well, that's gonna be it. That's a tough one because these problems can be outright deadly things like an EMI dynamo, for example, or just a pretty harmless raid. So, well, I'm not gonna do it. I'm really too scared that this is going to be a really nasty event that will endanger our survival for real. Right now, I'm super happy that everything is going that well. We got Ironhead being a real Superman and just doing all the work we need to do. And the, well, my stockpiles are brim-filled, and look at that! Sorry guys, I had to. I simply had to. Alright, now. They got 3,700 silver. Let's see how much we can nip from them. So, alone the prestige robes are 2.5 grand. So they are defo not getting away with any money here. So we get 4k out of that. We're going to sell away this the packaged survival meals as well, together with the chem fuel. I'm not worried at all that I'm not going to be able to spend that money. So a limestone chest table. Well, not that interested. So 1,500 stone blocks. Well, I'll stick with just 1,000. That's enough. I want to buy all their steel, though. If you ask how much steel, all of it. Because we can. Then I want to have that gold. Okay, so let's check out what I can sell beyond that. Can I sell away the leathers like that? Yes, I can. Good. I want to have that gold because this enables me to craft advanced components myself. And with that, we're really, really self-sufficient. Well, I'm sadly not able, as it seems, to buy the extra plus steel, but let's see. Maybe I am. Let's sell away the leathers I don't want, especially the leftovers here are totally not interesting. The Panthera fur is also not interesting at all. Let's see. Well, we could gather some animals, but I don't want to. So now the other option is to cut lower on the steel. Yeah. Let's do something like that. There we go. Alright, 1,000 granite blocks, almost 1,000 units of steel, 150 gold, 1,000 granite blocks. Let it rain! Okay, so now we're talking business. I mean, if I check it out, we're far away from being able to build that spaceship now. And the Persona Core is going to be the biggest issue there, but one thing at a time. First off, the real good news, my storage is now empty again, and we're able to stockpile things again. Let's see, is there anything outside there that has to be hauled inside real quick? I don't think so. We just bought non-perishable things. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. I am very, very excited to see where this journey will go now, because we got lots of materials available. I mean, I got 1,400 steel available. I got a fabrication bench. I got lots of technology. Let's go crazy next episode. So drop me a comment down below and leave a thumbs up on that series if you like it. I would be more than grateful. And of course, subscriptions help my channel a ton. Subscribe, turn on the notifications, and you won't miss any of my daily videos this way. Also, down in the descriptions below, you find a lot of links to my Twitch and also to ways to support me. So if you want to support me by more than just watching my videos, I would be endlessly grateful, because, you know, I'm doing this all basically for free, and to keep doing that, your support is deeply appreciated. But enough of the advertisement. Have a great day, enjoy your games, stay safe, and see you soon. Bye bye.